Tie-Dye Reader.
Darryl's Dream, written by Darryl DMC McDaniels, with Shawnee and Johnny Warfield and Adam Padilla. Illustrated by Tristan Tait. Read by Tie-Dye Reader Kristie. Darryl's Dream. Darryl loved third grade. He especially loved music class and writing. "Great job, Darryl," said his teacher as she handed back his poem. There was a big A+ on it. "You should recite this at the talent show." "Really?" asked Darryl. He was proud of his poem, but he wondered, was it really that good? After school, Darryl headed to the talent show sign-up sheet. He wrote his name at the very bottom. "What do you think you're doing?" said a boy named Charlie. "What talent do you have?" Darryl didn't know what to say, so he held up his poem. "Wow, what a nerd," said Charlie. "And you have the dumb glasses to match." A girl named Denise joined in. "Look, guys, Darryl's so weird with his stupid poems and his stupid A+. He's going to make a fool out of himself at the talent show." Everyone laughed. Darryl was so upset that he crossed his name off the sheet. By the time Darryl got home, he felt totally defeated. "Mom," he said, "I wish I didn't wear big glasses and get good grades. The other kids don't like me." "Not everyone will like you, Darryl," his mom said. "What's important is that you like yourself and you stay true to who you are." Darryl didn't agree. He ran upstairs into his room. "I wish I could be someone else," said Darryl as he fell asleep that night. Before long, he drifted off into his dream. Darryl's dream was amazing. He flew all the way through space and up to the stars. "Hello, Darryl," said a voice that echoed all around him. "Here you can be anyone or anything you want. Just wish it." "I wish those mean kids liked me," said Darryl. "As you wish," said the voice. Suddenly, Darryl was big and strong. He was hanging out with the kids who'd made fun of him. But something was wrong. Darryl didn't feel like himself. He thought of another wish. "I want to be something everyone likes," said Darryl, "like the coolest sports car in the world." "As you wish," said the voice. Poof! Darryl turned into a supercharged hot rod. He looked amazing. People stood around him and admired his shiny new finish. Then he heard a noise from above. "Look, a helicopter," said someone in the crowd. It didn't take long before everyone forgot about Darryl. "Wow," said Darryl, "even the best hot rod isn't a helicopter. Guess I'd better wish for something else." Darryl thought for a moment before he had an idea. "I wish to be the best version of myself." "As you wish," said the voice. Suddenly, Darryl found himself inside a recording studio. There were instruments everywhere, and there was lots of fancy equipment. The walls were lined with gold records. Darryl looked at one of the awards and saw himself. In the picture, he was grown up. He still had glasses, and he looked cool in them. Darryl was about to pick up a drumstick when he heard a loud ringing. His alarm clock. He was going to be late for school. Darryl rushed to get ready, but he took a moment to stop and look in the mirror. His glasses didn't look so bad after all. "Ready for school?" asked his mom. "More than ever," said Darryl. He grabbed his poem and ran out the door. Outside school, Darryl saw the kids who had picked on him making fun of another smart kid. "Stop that," said Darryl. "You guys think you're so cool, but you aren't." At school, Darryl marched to the sign-up sheet and put his name back on it. "I'm going to do my poem at the talent show, and I don't care what anyone thinks." That afternoon, it was time for the talent show. Darryl waited backstage for his cue. He put on a new hat, pushed up his glasses, and held on to his poem. He was very nervous. As he was waiting, the mean kids came backstage. "You can't perform without your poem," said Charlie. He grabbed the paper from Darryl and ripped it up. "Yeah, and you look silly in that hat," Denise chimed in. All the kids laughed. Just when Darryl thought it couldn't get worse, he was called to the stage. Darryl froze in the spotlight. What was he going to do? He thought of what his mom had told him. "I can do this. I just need to be myself." Darryl took a deep breath and grabbed the microphone. He rhymed about reading comic books and drawing superheroes. He rhymed about loving school and making friends. He even rhymed about how one day he would go to college. The crowd was shocked. "What a weirdo!" someone yelled. But Darryl kept going. He rhymed about bullies and school. He rhymed about what his mom had taught him. He even rhymed about his glasses. As the words flowed out of him, the crowd rose to their feet, cheering. Darryl was finally being himself, and it felt amazing. After the show, Darryl ran into Charlie and Denise. "Wow, Darryl," said Denise, "I didn't know poems could sound like that. That was really cool." "Me neither," added Charlie. "Can you teach me how to write poems just like you?" Darryl smiled. "I'll help you," he said, "but you shouldn't write poems like me. You should write poems like Charlie." Darryl McDaniels followed his dream and went on to become hip-hop pioneer DMC. He traveled the world spreading his personal style and message of love and confidence to millions. His glasses even became a symbol of hip-hop fashion. Darryl still loves music and continues to teach children to be themselves and follow their dreams. Darryl's rap. "You can call me Darryl. You can call me D. The initials of my name are DMC. Darryl McDaniels, that's my name. One day I'm gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Since kindergarten I've acquired the knowledge, and after 12th grade I'm going straight to college. I'm a nice kid from Hollis, Queens, and I love eating chicken and collard greens. I read comic books and I love to draw. I've been drawing superheroes since I was 4. I get good grades and I love school because education is really cool. I wear my glasses, they help me see. There's a lot of other kids who are just like me. Being good is like ABC. It is easy as 1, 2, 3. I like playing games and making friends, but I don't get mad if I don't win. Don't be a bully and don't tease others. Treat each other like sisters and brothers. Call me Darryl McDaniels or Darryl Mac, and call this poem Darryl's Rap."
Try to reader.